Good evening and happy Halloween. I'm just going to start off from where we finished last time round. Hopefully I can actually remember what the hell I was up to. We'd met our first monster. Okay, continue. Yes. So far this evening I've been out trick-or-treating with the youngest, and we had no trick-or-treaters come by us. So hopefully there's none coming while we're streaming. So let's have a look. What were we doing? Let's recap. So what have I got in my library? Lantern, oil, medical bracelet to improve health and help heal wounds, pot of acid. Ah yes, I have to use the acid to get into some place. Tinder boxes for lighting the lanterns and stuff. Health, a few cuts and bruises, a slight headache. Let's go on to journal. Notes. Okay, diaries. Memoirs. Oh right, okay, so I just finished making the potion, so I need to go and use the potion somewhere. So up here I guess. I just wrote a note, I think. Or maybe that was a save. The stairs have collapsed, find a way to climb back up. Ah, right, okay. So I need to go find a way to get back up. Maybe I should light this lantern. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how my sanity's doing. Oh, still slight headache. Let's lit the room up a bit nicely though. So where are we? Right, okay, so I can use objects to get to hard to reach areas. So I need to get up there somehow. So I guess I can use these to climb up or build some sort of platform. So I can climb up here. Ah, that worked. There we go. Ah, see, that was nice. Jump. Can I not jump? Oh no, I can jump. Jump up here. Move up here. Jump up there. Right, okay, so we're out of here. Into the entrance hall. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was a matter of serving in the cabin of an SS. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ! Feckin'. I hate that stuff. Okay, I need to sort out some sort of light. Okay, so that stuff hurts. Can I use the potion on it? No object to use the item on. Okay. Wine cellar. It became impossible to avoid the commotion on the street, spectacle of his attention as he opened the shutters. The French soldiers opened fire on two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Yeah, the loading time takes longer this time around, typical. Okay, can we remember what we were doing? Ah, square does that. Problem is, I can't use my lantern too much because otherwise I'll run out of. Let's see if I can find out what I need to be doing now. Can't remember. No mementos are available. Diaries 3. Whoops. So no, that's not any good. William's last words. Oh yeah, that's right, they got locked in here, didn't they? So... I don't know whether I need to go into the entrance hall, or what? I don't like the sounds of the people screaming, moaning in the background. Aimlessly walking around. Okay, so we'll go back upstairs, I think. Oh yeah, of course, fireworks are going off as well tonight, because people are celebrating... Oh, I don't know what actually they're doing, to be quite honest with you. But, yeah, fireworks are going off. I wonder if I can find anything over here. So, occasionally there's a big loud bang in the background, and that's going to probably not help my sanity on this game at all. Okay, no, that didn't help. Okay, we'll go back upstairs and we'll see if we can walk our way through that red fleshy stuff. That hurts. Because it's the only place I could think of going. And if I remember correctly, the hallway has actually got an entrance that's covered by that organic stuff, which I think I could use this acid on. Oh, no, I could just walk across it. Ow! Okay, I can walk across some of it. Okay, so we've got the acid stuff. So we'll go down here. There we go. So I should be able to use the acid stuff on here, I think. Let's see what that was. Mementos. Some of the sort of organic tissue blocks the path of the refinery. Can it be dissolved? The answer is yes, it can be. Okay, it can't be torn by hand, but it can be dissolved using that. There we go. Dissolve away. Trophy earned. Alchemist. Yay! so we're going into the refinery now. After enduring 3 days in jail, it's the sailboat. Oh, that's the same one I've already read. Hortensia. Right, okay, so we're in a new area. We won't like that one. We'll write this. Oh, okay, no.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Keep going straight and be sure not to stray. Well, I can't go straight now, can I? Okay, so we'll carry on going this way. Keep an eye out for oil. Don't want to light every lamp. Holy smoke. I don't want to light every lamp because otherwise I'll run out of tinder boxes. Be careful when enemies in here. Crouching in darkness makes you a lot harder to spot. So does that mean there's an enemy nearby? Holy smacking hell! Yes, there is. Okay. He's gone. He's gone. We're fine. We're fine. We'll get the light out and just restore some of our senses. So. Oh dear. That's our last tinderbox. So, I wonder where the enemy is now, whether he's round here. Okay. See, I think that's my own steps that's freaking me out. At least I hope it is. I could really do with some materials. Ah, here we go. There's some oil. There's a tinderbox up there. Let's get it. There we are. And there's another one there. Let's move that barrel out of the way. Awesome. Let's turn that off. Okay, let's use one of those to turn that on, and then turn that off. Okay. So, I have a slight headache and I have a few cuts and bruises, but I have medical bracer and I have some oil. Look, I'm quite low on oil. Ooh. Come on, open. Ah, open that way then. The lantern's going to run out of oil in a minute. Medical bracer. Could seriously do. Oh dear.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Peculiar. So that's the oil run out in my lamp. I'm going to have to put the other oil in because I can't see a damn thing. See, there we go, that's what we wanted. Right, is there a lamp in here I can light? Yes, there is. So turn that off. Okay, there's a little hole here. Oh, Jesus Christ! Frickin' hell! Right, okay, so that door's blocked from that side. Okay, so this is... Yeah, so, okay, that's the door from there. So I should be able to get under here. That lamp's lit already. Okay. Because that's not weird in the slightest. Yay, the lantern's fully filled up. Oh, hang on, I'll get that. Hang on a second, I've seen that. Get that. Can I move this? No, I can't move this. But I can move this one here, I think. So I'll get here, move this over here, jump on that. Should then be able to reach that. Can't get a firm grip from here. Okay. Keep an eye out for stuff. No, I don't want to like that. Maybe I need to get onto a barrel. See, I haven't played this game in ages. So I can't get a firm grip on it from there. Let's go stand over here and read my notes. The brake won't pull the hatch open, something must be clogging the pulley. Okay, we'll work that much out. Okay, so I can't do it from there. So I've opened that door. So what am I missing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so these bookshelves have nothing useful on them. Okay, so it's another...
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Okay, so both doors shut on me then. I think I should turn the light on. I always seem to do a bit better when there's a light on. Look at the light. Fix me. My sanity is ... Okay. That'll do. Turn that off. So, do I dare open this door? Okay, then. Right, okay, so nothing's changed in there. Light's coming randomly from there. What am I missing? What am I missing? I had a buzzing in my ears. Ah, there we go. I managed to do it. I don't exactly know what I did differently. Other than kind of just hold it. Did I open it? Ah, yes. Down the hatch then, I guess, yeah? Okay, do I need to open it a bit more? Maybe I do. No, that's as much as it will open. Oh, so if I duck... Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus, I fucking hate that stuff. Where am I? I'm stuck. Okay. My head is pounding and I am shaking. I don't really know whether it's those big blotches that are hurting me or if it's the stuff on the wall. Cellar archives. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Okay. Oh, feck, I remember this area. I think I have to stay on the dry bits unless I want to die. I hated this bit when I first played it. Boom, boom, boom. Ho ho ho. Right, okay, so... Damn it. Oh, balls. Keep out of the water. You don't say. Well, it's kind of a good job I did die in the island, because I did kind of miss that. Oh dear. Thank that I managed to get up. Oopsie daisy. Oh! Oh! It's like, whatchamacallit, in Minecraft. I was never very good at that either. Spelunking. Come on, you get. Oh, you must be joking me. Right, okay. So, I have to go back. To where that key was. Not the key, but the jumpy jumper. Jumpy jump jump. Jumpy jump jump. 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 Jump jump. Run, run, run. 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 I'm fucking rubbish at this. Come on! Shite. Fuck me. Okay then. So... Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think I need some health. Barely conscious. Wound is bleeding quite badly. Picked up a hollow needle. Thank God for that. Got through the archive using a needle. Something large brushed against his leg and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. "Help!" he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Hopefully the beast hasn't followed me. Blocked path. Run. Okay. Die. Come on, matey. Oh, it's getting so close. Back cool. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of the SS Hortensia glittered under the searing warm yellow light of the sun. He turned his head to calmly reach towards the coast of Portugal and thought, is this another dream? Trophy earned, escape artist. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's recap. So, we are completely and utterly out of oil. I've got... health is good, crystal clear. So I'm okay for a little bit more. We're in a very lit area. Oh, that door just opened. I might just stay here. It's nice. I like it. It's nice and light. Okay, it's a bit weird. Well, let's assume that because that door opened, they want me to go this way.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
So that goes down then. Not sure I really fancy going down. Oh, it's not working. Okay, Let's have a look what they've just wrote in the diary here. Mementos. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Oh yes, I remember this one. So, if I remember rightly, it's quite a bit of a pain of a puzzle. Machine room. It's locked. So I need to find a way to get into the machine room. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. So I need to find the key. Let's go up. Study! Yeah. He returned the cup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings. Okay, so we're in the study. Lots of little pictures. Oh, I haven't got any oil. Maybe I'll find some in here though. Tinder boxes. That's useful. I could do with oil. I do wonder what kind of cobweb, what kind of spider makes that kind of cobweb. Okay, so this is the study. Let's go and light the light. Okay, that should stabilise my sanity for a minute. Biblia. Hello, note. To my most trusted student and friend, Joanne Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20 odd years. It is inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusius. It was as it was told about an underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its colour washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Outstowed, investigating on the antiquated trials, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast. This guardian of the orb was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colours of the forest were washed before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned a charcoal grey, with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to a rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, grasping for air. This certainly sounds strange, but I have been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake as the night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since the day I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mystic orbs, and I realised I owed you the truth about my visit to Outstad. Your friend and mentor, Enric Cornelius Agrippa. Interesting. Still, I was hoping to find some oil in here, but had no luck with that. We'll stick over to this right hand side where there's actually light. Oh look, more light. And there's a room here. Push that open. Okay, so who has a table with instruments like that on?
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Okay. Taxidermy. Taxidermy with a shovel. I think if you're using a shovel for taxidermy, you're doing it. Oh, well. Oh, look at the dog. Oh, poor thing. Hammer. Oh. Chambers of a human. Oh, right, okay. Oh, look, a nice warming fire. Oh, and here's a note. Anatomy Frontiers. 1658, January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my peculiar interest, I will attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would provide less of a hassle to acquire. Okay, so he's after some kind of energy that animals and humans do. Ooh. Holy smeg, there's a scream. Skulls and stuff. Mind you, I think, if I remember rightly, they did say about they were using people. So obviously got bored with animals, or had no luck with animals, and started to use people. Why can't I find any oil? I didn't miss a door, did I? Nope. Okay, let's have a look here then. Open. We'll go around here to the darkness and I'll turn that on. And I've written a note. Find our way round the rubble in the study. Okay, so I need to get out. Now there should, if I remember rightly, cracked window panes are held only by a weak wooden frame. There we go. So now, more jumping. And I didn't die. Okay. Okay, I'm in. Into this room. What's this? What's this? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered the gate. Okay. Right. Okay. Did I pick up some oil? What's this? Ah, look at that. Right, so we'll light that. Turn that off. Lantern is filled up. See, do you know what? If I'd have left it a couple of minutes, I'd have not had to have used that oil I just put in the lantern. Oh well. What is done is done. Picked up flow recycle rod. That's ink. That's not going to do me no good. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use a steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meters should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set accordingly to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam float cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay. But I still haven't found the key yet. Two tinder boxes. So, I found oil. Oh, I found more. Okay. So I guess I need to go back now then. I checked all those drawers, so there was no key in there. I've not found a map, so I checked in there. Didn't find a key in there. I checked in here. Didn't find a key in here. So I assume I'll go back in the hole. Guest rooms. We'll try the guest rooms then.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Okay, so let's pick up later.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay, so checked all that. Hey, oil, excellent. Door is stuck with the broken lock. So I need to find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. Oh, don't back to hall. Don't want to go back to hall. Oh, look at that. There we are. Nice. Wardrobe. Couple of shirts. Don't think they fit me. Another shirt. Absolutely nothing. There's a bed. Oh, look, another letter.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Okay. Oh look, it's a crowbar. I wonder if I can use that to get into the... Quite windy there. Okay, so... crowbar... presumably so that I can get into the wardrobe thing, or whatever it was they were calling it. Oh, I still get to keep my needle. Oops. There we go. In I get.
The key. Please, let it be here.
I'll have a look at that note in a minute. Oh, I'm hiding in the wardrobe. Shh! Nobody speak! Does that mean it's gone? Do we dare look? He's gone. It's fine. We're all fine. Nobody died. We're good. So, we successfully hid from the monster. Come on, let's get you out of the way. I wonder if we can stick that in the drawer. No, no, oh, never mind. Shirt. Don't want a shirt. Don't want nothing either. Oh.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
You're telling me? Ah, yes, okay, so I've got this memento to read. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Was it that one? I guess it must have been.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Is that the key? Hey, yeah, there we are. Awesome. So, then I guess I should make my way back to the hallway. He flipped through the bark monarchs looking for etchings and encountered 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. No scary monster. This is also good. So I've got full oil. I think I've pretty much full health. And then crystal clear sanity. I'm actually doing quite well. And I've also got an oil full of... oil well full of oil. So a lantern full of oil and an oil well full of oil. And I've got quite a few... 7 cinder boxes. So let's go in over here. Let's use the key on the door and enter. So William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Okay. So this is the machine room. So, and at this point, I think I'm going to call that it for this game for tonight, and move on to something else. I'm thinking I'm going to go play some Fortnite because the Halloween event's on, and I want to be able to get some stuff from that. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have had a very good Halloween. Had lots of chocolate and lots of sweets. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I would appreciate it very much. I'm trying to hopefully get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year, So help me out, please. Thank you very much, and have a very good evening. I'll see you in a bit.